Welcome to day 18, 21 Days of the Goddess. It's also Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's watching live or watching the replay today. Today's goddess is Yi. Yi is a Australian Aboriginal sun goddess, and she brings the message to shine your light boldly. And there's a couple messages actually in this card. And one is that when we shine bright, we can attract the bad as well as the good. So, like mosquitoes coming and being drawn to a light, right? So, you are being asked to use discernment to know who are the people that are good for you and not so good for you, because they might be parasitic and want your light. This is definitely the case with narcissists. Go way back to 2019 and watch my videos on narcissists and narcissism and how to identify a narcissist and how to heal from a narcissist. That's one of my specialties in my work. So it's protecting your light. So you can shine brighter when you have good boundaries and you have good protection. You also need good protection if you're planning to shine brighter. So if you're showing up bigger in the world, think of like fame or celebrity, or even I know I used to work a job as a therapist, and I didn't really have a public profile. It did not benefit me to do that, because I worked with kids and some of them had major mental issues, and I didn't want them finding me outside of work. When I open up my business, now I have this public profile. Anybody can contact me. My inner thoughts become public thoughts, and you get a lot of negative comments and people just being mean sometimes, just straight out mean. And it's not, you have to learn not to take it personally, right? And put up that energetic shield, but also make sure that you're not accessible, right, to everybody. And that takes a little bit of time to create those boundaries and to create that protection. And that's really what this 21 Days of the Goddess is. A few months ago in meditation, I got the download to lean on the goddess energy more. And I'm like, what goddess? And like, all of them. Okay. So here we are. Now we're doing this 21-day meditation challenge, so that as I connect with the goddesses, I'm also sharing with you in case you might like that goddess protection. Another thing, if you've been paying attention, you're noticing that the divine feminine is getting her power back. She's coming back and reclaiming equality and her rightful place on the throne of this planet. And there are forces that have been in power for a long time that don't like that. And so they will resist that, sometimes even unconsciously, even if not overtly. And as you're taking your power back and shining brightly, you can call on this goddess energy protection as you begin to move differently. And we have to move differently because if you are a being who embodies a predominantly feminine energy, it's our job to set the boundaries of saying, no, I will not be treated that way anymore. No, you do have to consider me. No, my needs, my pleasure, my fill in the blank is just as much a priority as yours. It's just as important, right? So all of these things are shining your light. This Yi card, this goddess Yi, is also saying, be prepared for the bright light of illumination. So when the sun comes out, it chases away the shadows. This happens in your life unconsciously as well when the truth comes out. So the secrets or things hidden or pieces of your life you can't yet see, which has been a theme the last couple days, in the shadows, are going to be revealed. So are you ready? That's part of the boldness, right? And are you ready to let go of the denial, not be in denial about the truths about your life. And this might be that you have to change directions. It might be that what you thought was so is not so. It might be that you thought your life was going one way, but actually there's all these other options that are opening up. So again, shine your light, be brave, be bold. Let's meditate on this, okay? Let's get some music going here. It's always better with music. It's easier to drop in. For me, I don't know about you. Some of you might also be with family today and going back home, and in the therapy world we call it going back home to reface some of those old patterns, maybe those old traumas, and work with them in a different way. So again, shining your light brightly and boldly in that way, not overpowering or burning anyone, but saying, hey, I have a right to exist. I have a right to be my authentic self and who I am, and this is where my boundary is, right? And your boundaries are not about telling other people what to do, but your boundaries are about informing other people what you're going to do. So, big distinction. Always make it about you. I know when we first start doing this, it feels selfish because we're saying, I feel I, me, but really to be a healthy self, we have to only focus on our own behavior and let people know where we're at. And then, of course, we consider others, but our job is us and our evolution and our behavior and our words and our feelings. When we do that, we're more present and available to listen to others. Okay, so taking some nice, slow, relaxing breaths with me today. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Maybe imagining yourself sitting outside on a warm, sunny day, like we have today in Southern California. Your bare feet in the grass, feeling the cool softness, the earth energy, the heartbeat of Mother Gaia. And imagine the goddessy rising up like the sun, warm, radiant light, her light swirling with the sunlight, soaking into your skin, having you feeling so relaxed, so warm, soothed, just letting everything else go. Now become aware of that warming sensation in your abdomen. Almost like there's a miniature sun in your abdomen, radiating out, softening and relaxing the diaphragm, the muscles, the belly. Allowing you to take bigger, deeper breaths, receiving more oxygen to oxygenate and recirculate your blood, warming your fingers and toes, your whole body, bringing blood and vital nutrients and oxygen to all of your internal organs. cleansing, replenishing, washing away cancer cells or other toxins. Feel the sunlight like a cellular cleanse. Helping the blood flow easier. Feeling warmth and relaxation all through your body. And then tuning into your own authentic self. Those parts of you that are so talented, unique, brilliant even. What are the things that you're good at, that you excel at? What is it that you love doing? What brings you joy? What would you like to do more of in your life if you were to fully step into your light, boldly, unapologetically? See yourself doing something that you've always wanted to do or you'd like to do more of. Feeling the excitement, maybe even a little bit of anticipation or nervousness, feeling the fear and doing it anyway, and experiencing the exhilarating rush of challenging yourself, of being bold. Knowing there will always be people who are jealous or try to tear you down or make you small so they can feel bigger. You dimming your light is not helping them at all. You're needing to stay bright to inspire them, to catch up with you, to find their own light and match you, radiating, lighting up the whole planet. Haters or people who are envious or jealous are upset that you're doing something that they wish they could or they haven't tried out of fear, doubt. And so be the light, shine bright, noticing how many people you can reach when you shine your true light, being of service, being an inspiration, bringing your full passion and energy to what it is that you're doing. And spend a few moments visualizing that, imagining that with all of your senses. What are the tastes, the touch, the smells, sounds, sensations? Feel yourself so engrossed with what it is that you love to do that you're in a flow state, a sense of timelessness. Simply riding the energy, connecting with the energy of those you're serving. And especially feel all of the feelings, the excitement, the pride, the accomplishment, the joy, the passion. How can you help more people? How can you serve more people? How can you use your gifts to uplift the planet? Watching any doubts or fears or nervousness fizzle away. Embodying your most confident and empowered self. A resurrection, a regeneration, a reinvigoration. It's Mercury retrograde, all the R-E words. Renew, review, redo. It's time to go back and find yourself, the true you. Be you. Be big and bold and beautiful. Taking all of this energy, this bold, loving, brilliant energy with you through the rest of your day, through the rest of your week. Feel a golden orb of protection around you today from the goddess Yi, allowing all of those bugs and parasites to bounce right off your invisible force field, but allowing you to radiate out so much light, so much love, so much radiant joy that others are attracted to you, magnetized to you, so that they can feel that in themselves as well, inspiring them to shine their light. And then when you're ready, come back very slowly, feeling the warmth of your hands on your thighs, fluttering your eyes open until you're fully back to conscious awareness. And if you like, you can journal about what you experienced, write it down. That's another way to bring it into material reality. If you'd like to go deeper and do a one-on-one hypnosis session with me, I do those virtually. You can hit the Book Now tab if you're on Instagram, or visit my website if you're on YouTube. And I have a retreat coming up in January. If you want to do all of the things, all of the energy work, eat all the healthy food, hit every level of a mind, body, spirit rejuvenation, I would love to have you. It's at a hot springs resort. January 5th through the 10th, I believe. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining.